guys, it's Troydan here, and today, 5-Point Videos has critiqued all 30 NBA logos. It says secrets and hidden meanings. He has the insight of where the logo comes from, I guess. I have no idea. I've not seen this video. We're going to see it for the first time. Definitely make sure to check out the channel. Link in the description below. The original video is there. Sub 5 or 6 or even 7 times. Screw it. Let's go. Critiquing
the San
logos.
Antonio Spurs. I'm going to start with a logo I think is either a tuning fork or one of those optical illusions that you draw all shitty like on your notebook when you should have been studying algebra. I will say the Spur thing as a U in the logo is brilliant, even though it looks like a tuning fork and the colors are as boring as Tim Duncan's style of play.
He's not wrong.
Man, he was the most amazing, underrated player in history.
He was.
Like this logo. The Portland Trail Blazers. This logo is pretty sweet. It's either a vortex that sucks players into a black hole only few emerge out of, or the underside of a lawnmower. According to Google, the logo is at 45 degrees, signifying the motion of the game. Don't know about you, but if there was an NBA logo to stare at while on shrooms, it would probably be this one. And then eventually an alien race would blast through it, and the Avengers or some other Joss Whedon or Michael
How high are you?
Bay-directed crew would have to save the world.
How high is this band?
The Sacramento Kings look like some anti-aircraft guns on top of a decorative fruit.
Yep, I see that.
Pew. According to Google, the logo is a shout out to older teams where the crown looks like mountains, and also, get this, the new identity draws from, even though it merged out, it's gonna get way worse. But if you're still here, vicious beginnings. Black hole Sacramento Kings look like some anti-aircraft guns on top of a decorative fruit.
Yep, I see that.
According to Google, the logo is a shout out to older teams where the crown looks like mountains, and also, get this, the new identity draws from the team's ambitious beginnings and reminds our region and the world that Sacramento is undergoing a transformation. What a
Is that the official statement?
Shit, I see anti-aircraft guns on a fruit bowl. See, the serious people have no place here. The Atlanta Hawks, this one obviously has a hawk in the center, but it looks more like Falcor's profile now that I stare at it a bit more. This is one of the few logos that doesn't feature a ball, unlike their old one seen here, a hawk swooping down and grabbing a rubber ball, which it will no doubt feed to its young later. The Washington Wizards. Okay, I like this logo. Very secretly,
I like the color.
The Washington Monument in this one. Either that or it's a long-limbed man about to sit on a post.
I've never seen that before.
Oh, people, it's gonna get way worse. But if you're still here, why haven't you subscribed yet? I like the old logo too. Gandalf in a half moon about to hit a
That is a good logo
W
too.
for his chest and a fireball.
Gandalf
Tries to block him. The New Orleans Pelicans. This is actually a beautiful logo, symmetrical and shadowy. Of course, another bird eating a rubber basketball. Geez, has pollution gotten that bad? And who's throwing away basketballs for birds to eat? And also, I think they could have named the team something else because pelicans are pretty ugly birds.
Yeah, I think Pelicans what? They're like bird or something. That city. Yeah, that's. You gotta get something better than that. You gotta.
But, you know, that's
New Orleans Eagles.
Dallas Mavericks, a
Pigeons.
logo featuring the most fabulous horse I've ever seen. Horse rocking some serious cheddar on that dome. I bet it got all stylized and pretty before they drew him. Personally, I like the old Mavericks logo, which just screams, "Hey there, partner, wanna buy a gay horse?" Toronto Raptors, this one is pretty cool. The basketball got scratched by your psycho ex-girlfriend who just went through your DMs. Seriously, though, it's obviously Raptor claws. Again, I like the older logo, which features
the older logo is
pissed off
better.
Barney about to pop a basketball
That's
with
classic.
his hands. But we all know what happened.
Why would you ever change that?
Last time a dinosaur matched up with an NBA player.
What the fudge is this? I've never seen this before.
The Minnesota T-Wolves, a logo that really hasn't gone through that many changes since the team's inception. And like the Wild logo, it has trees, an animal, some shapes. Do you think it's the Wild
never
logo?
seen that logo.
If the Wild logo was facing us? I get it, people. You say it's a bear. You said it was a bear, but you don't have the proof, okay?
Have you seen
The
that
Phoenix
logo
Suns,
before?
a basketball on fire, which would cause it
They've
to
had the
melt.
same logo
You Phoenicians
forever.
don't really understand physics, do you? I don't really have much to say about this other than when I had a Sega Genesis, there was this game called Bulls versus Lakers, and you could use this guy named Tom Chambers and dunk from the three-point line. That's the only reason at the time I even knew that the Suns were a
Whoa!
team.
Look at Tom!
Speaking of hot balls, you have the Miami Heat, which looks like a dude dipping his sack through a hoop. Yeah, I said it. You were thinking it, but I said it. And it also looks like a melting hippo's face.
Okay, I
Pacers
see
named
that.
after a car. Pretty cool, though, how they snuck a ball inside the P. Let's throw it back to this old one, which looks like a mannequin holding a giant tennis ball.
Right.
Dude, seriously. The 76ers, this is a nice logo, but shouldn't it be a picture of a tanker? Hey-oh, is this thing on?
Ooh. Dude, they're better now.
Sixers have had a lot of logos, almost as many as they have
I like
had
the one that
basketballs.
the second one.
The Memphis Grizz, a possessed
Reminds me of
bear
AI.
coming to murder you and your entire family. If you look closely, the snout makes an M, and the eyes, they make death. The old logo featured Blanca
Love
with
that
basketball,
logo.
though.
Team
The
sucked
Houston
though.
Rockets, the current logo is actually one of my favorites design-wise.
Really?
The
I
left
don't like
side
it.
of the R is a rocket.
I like the old
but I
one.
want to throw it
I like
back
the
to
colors, too.
1972 when this was legit their actual
Oh
logo.
my God, I've seen that logo.
I'm assuming the team
Not that
owner's
one.
5-year-old drew it. And if you look at it too fast, it looks like a man farting out the word Rockets. Bulls, they have had one logo in their entire history. I didn't come up with this, but if you turn the
that
logo
true?
upside down, it looks like a mean robot reading a Bible on a bench. Here.
What?
The Denver Nuggets, I ain't
What
saying
the-
shit about this logo.
Oh,
Nope.
fuck it.
Or any of
Stop! What drugs are you on? You gotta. It's not just weed. What is it laced with? Little PCP, little LSD in there? You trying some new stuff? Shrooms? He's got. Okay, I'm impressed.
these other logos. Just kidding. I mean, holy
Look at that
balls.
first
A dude
logo.
in red and white and blue trying to unleash his nuts while holding a pickaxe. This, wow. And then we got rainbow colored
That's
Legos.
out.
I mean, weed was only made legal in the state a few years ago, but it looks like the designer's been on that shit way before that
That's
happened.
funny.
The LA Clippers, man, Donald Sterling, he said some racist shit and got forced to sell his team for nearly $1 billion.
Yeah, he launched
Boy,
it.
they really showed him. Nice logo, though. It's in LA inside a C. You get it. The Charlotte Hornets, a hornet with a basketball.
Classic
ass.
logo.
They used to be the Bobcats, but since the Pelicans weren't using the identity, they were like, we don't want to use this creature from the Pet Cemetery anymore. Can we have our
Good call.
Hornets back?
Good call.
I think they should change the logo to this, though.
No.
Brooklyn Nets, owned by Mikhail Prokhorov. See what I did there? Also once part owned by Jay-Z, who allegedly had some part of designing
Look at that drawing.
this logo. I like the old logo though because this one is aesthetically tight. Unlike this turd from the 80s that looks like it should be in a rest stop on the turnpike. The Milwaukee Bucks, a clean, updated look. If you look at the body of the buck, it forms an M. See that?
I did
now
not
let's
know that.
rewind to a simpler time when the Bucks signed Rudolph to play center and wear an awful Christmas sweater and spin a basketball. Man, I wish I had drawn
Oh,
these old
Rudolph.
logos myself and you thought it was BS, but nope, these were the real logos.
Oh yeah, no,
The
they are.
Pistons, their current logo is tight. It looks like the STP logo, you know? But like before, let's rewind a bit. This
Ooh,
one
that's
looks like
nice.
a badass muscle car. Cool.
Hey, no,
Now we
yeah.
have the 80s logo. This one is symbolic.
Stop for a second. That's gotta be the best logo in the history of the NBA. I'm serious, right? It's just fucking badass.
Cool. Now we have the 80s logo. This one is symbolic with punching people in the face on And then you go back to when they were in Fort Wayne. Well, we have this gem,
Shut
which is
up.
amazing and awesome and pretty much illustrates how Darko Milicic
That was
played
the
for
logo?
the team. Stiff and not fully put together. Darko, thank you for this rant.
Three pussies, three shitheads. Come back and fuck their mothers.
The
all
Utah
of
Jazz.
What?
This logo is a throwback to their days when they were in New Orleans, and that's why they are named the Jazz. Because the last time I went out to Salt Lake City, I saw a lot of white people and not much jazz being played. Pretty cool how the J is a basketball and also a music note, an eighth note. Which is funny because I tried to score an eighth out there, but no luck. The OKC Thunder, a team that left Seattle and then KD left them.
Ooh.
Sadly, the people in OKC really do love that team. The logo is cool. I think it's a hint of Superman laying out in it, though. Getting close to the end here, we have the
we're
Boston
coming to
Celtics,
Lakers
one
soon.
of the league's classic logo. This dude is wearing a Craig Sager level vest and winking at you. Again, I hit the rewind to ask you what on earth is this dude doing?
What is that?
But you all know what it looks like.
That was the logo one
Orlando
time?
Magic, not much other than a Magic basketball with
God.
stars. Have a Disney day, which all the locals know what that means. And now the Cleveland Cavaliers, your defending champs, the sword going through a sea. Man, they really don't give me much ammo here on this logo, so here's a bunch of Cavs fans burning some LeBron jerseys that they wish that they had.
What?
Their
Yeah, they
opponent
really do
last
wish they
year
had
in
them.
the finals,
Where's
the
the
Golden
lyrics?
State Warriors. In case you're really bad at symbolism, there's a depiction of the Golden Gate Bridge.
That's easy.
Logo. You see it? Though I wish they still had this logo.
That's a good
they
logo.
actually got good, which features Glacius from Killer Instinct holding a lightning bolt. Only
Dude,
to
I
the
respect
Los
this
Angeles
guy.
Lakers. This logo has pretty much never changed.
Nope.
Like not changing the team name because LA isn't known for its lakes. It's known more for its drought. Minnesota is more known for its lakes, and that's where they came from.
That's right.
Minnesota has lakes. LA has soap operas, which is what is happening with the ownership situation. Ah well, Laker girls. And now for our last logo, the
Hello.
team I am a fan of. I wouldn't call it being a fan, more like being a hostage, really. This team is named after leggings, the full name being New York Knickerbockers. And the team should be named the New York Fuck James Dolans.
Oh,
I've been
wow.
a fan of this
This is
squad
old.
since the Pat Ewing days, and we've had bruisers out there like Charles Oakley and Grandma Ma, Aunt Mason, R.I.P.,
They were
and
jumps.
streaky shooters like John Starks. Now we have the basketball ball hog black hole, a former MVP whose legs have been more beat
Oh,
up than
no,
a
he's
scene
just gonna
from
go off.
Misery, the most hated player in the league, and a talented center who is surrounded by more trash than a seagull in a landfill. I don't even want to talk about Phil Jackson and somehow doing more damage to this team than Scott Layden did. And you know, Phil ain't coming down on
We're just gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here. It's, about the end of the video. He's gonna go on to Nick's right. This video is a year old, so I guess thankfully for this guy, he's gonna be. Is he happier now? I mean, Melo's gone. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I think Noah's still there. Of course, Derrick Rose is gone, and Chris Tapps is going off. Chris Tapps, the 7'3", 4. How tall is he?
Bye guys.